book is hard.
And like Jenna said, crying is like taking your soul to the laundromat.
He did.
You let it out.
Agreed.
Because I feel like I know some people that can just be expressive, like if they're going through something and just tell you everything and want your advice. But then there's me, I'm just like, y'all not about to be talking about me when you walk away.
That's what I was going to ask you. What you afraid of? That's what I was about to ask you. What are you afraid of?
What are you afraid of?
Yes. What are you afraid of?
All right, we'll go.
Man, oh man. Listen, this, I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna put this clip in the beginning of the video. If y'all don't watch any of our other videos, watch this one.
Watch this.
Watch this one. All right.
They know to anyway because they love our mothers.
They do.
Y'all celebrities for real.
Celebrities. Look. Oh, y'all are annoying. Listen.
They be like, I seen your mother.
I was just about to say that. People would text me, I seen your mom today. Then she come home, who this? Who work here? I don't even know these folks. And you out there.
My mom do the same thing. Some girl came up to me and was like, you Brianna mom? I'm like, what?
Yeah, that's what they do.
A mess.
No, Brianna is my daughter.
Oh, I can't with y'all.
No.
Okay, so
let's get into it.
So the next part, we kind of like went into it a little bit when TT was saying how she thinks I'm mushy on the inside or whatever. I mean, I guess maybe, I don't know. But so last episode we talked about how we always bring up our daddy issues, but
yeah, let's talk about this.
Yeah.
Put your rose sleeves up, Kendra. Wow.
But there might be some things that about our relationships with our mothers that might present as mommy issues that
we try to fight
that right, like hold on, what's going on here? That we don't that you wanna get up on me. She said she wanna get up with me, y'all. But yeah, so there might be some things about our relationships with our mothers that we don't really see as mommy issues, and that's what I was trying to explain to you the other day. Because you know, after she watched the video, she came like, so what's the mommy?
She had some wine so we could talk.
Yeah, yo, I came in the living room.
What I do?
I came in the living room. I was so excited to see my pineapple barefoot, and I was like, oh, wine. She was like, oh, I bought that so we could talk about the mommy issues.
I did. I said that.
Oh,
I said that.
Okay.
Hey, come back.
But so y'all know I talk about this book, this prompted journal called Create Your Truth All the Time, and the prompts in there are really, really good. And so what the first question that I have here from Create Your Truth, it says, what emotion was I not allowed to express as a child? Right? Ooh. So the answer that I have written down in my journal, right? I wrote that no, I'm playing. I was not, how do I put it? I wasn't encouraged. I wasn't encouraged to cry a lot. And the only reason I say, hold on.
I'm a crybaby?
The only reason I say that though, y'all, is because not even just me, but I feel like black families in general, y'all know you get to crying, your mom, your dad, what you crying about? I give you something to cry about.
What you crying for?
But that in itself, as I get older, I don't know how to cry because that ain't nothing to cry about. So what am I really crying about? Like what am I really crying for? You know what I'm saying?
What happened?
Or even if you're in trouble, like what? But like even if a kid is in trouble,
where I said,
oh, I think
what you crying for?
Oh, sorry. Even if a kid is like in trouble, like and they're crying, they're upset. It could be something totally different that they're trying to express. But then when their parent says, what you crying about? I'm gonna give you something to cry about. It's like telling them
that crying is not
express that emotion.
Yeah. And so now when you get older, if I'm in a relationship and something's wrong, I gotta hold it in because that's nothing to cry about.
Express myself fully like I should.
Yeah. You feel me?
I just don't remember saying it, but you said it.
I don't think you like.
I don't know if she said
I don't even remember her crying.
Or not even if you didn't say that's nothing to cry about, I'll give you something to cry about. It was implied.
Yeah.
Or another one, dang, what was it? Save your tears for you know, like save your tears.
I think I said that before.
Yeah.
I
got an incident in my line.
Look. I think I do remember saying that.
When I failed my permit test, y'all. And I was really sad. And she was like, save your tears.
I didn't say it like that.
But you told me save my tears.
Now I know
know why my niece was upset the second time when she went, because you said save your tears.
What second time?
Oh, you talking about when I was like hyperventilating in the room?
Yes.
Yo, when I took my driving test, that was a scary day for me.
That wasn't the same thing. That wasn't driving test.
Okay.
That was the.
No, I was just saying. I was saying in nurturing, so I
saved
saw.
my niece from that woman.
And that's what I was saying in nurturing, because I remember that, because I was like, no, it's okay. Like, people fail all the time. You just take it over. Like, you just say save your tears for something more.
Y'all really want to know why my niece be
Meaningful.
upset when she felt something? I'm gonna tell you.
God.
No.
my God, I ain't gonna do it.
Because you can tell me.
No.
My reasoning was valid.
I need to hear what my child talking about what I did to her, so I want to know. What was your answer?
I didn't really think about it, really.
You could tell.
I don't know.
Right. It's fine. It's good.
You definitely did a lot of I'm gonna give you something to cry about. You sure did.
Well, Bree. Never mind.
Well, with my children, all I ask is tell me before somebody else tell me. Because if somebody else tell me first, it's a problem for me. That's just how I am. Just how I am. I don't want nobody telling me nothing about my kids until my kids tell me first.
I think mine's was kind of, I think at certain points in my childhood, I probably was acting out or doing certain things because I wanted my mother's attention. Because it was always just me and my mother. So when you had Jamie, I love my sister. I love my sister.
She do.
I love my sisters. But when you had Jamie and and you got with James, it was different for me because it's like it's me and my mom and, and Shannon too. Like so it was a different dynamic.
Like who are these people?
Right. And now I have to share, even though like for Shannon was already there, so it was easy to share with Shannon because she was already there. But I have to now share my love, and now she's in a relationship. Even though she was in a relationship when I was little, but it's just like, that's my mother. What are you doing? So I think a lot of me reacted and did certain things I did as a child because of that. And then when I used to get in trouble for it, I'm like, she's still not giving me the attention that I want her to give me.
Oh wow.
Right.
I'm getting punished for it instead of,
Well, if I can't find you, then you're gonna get in trouble. And if you say you're gonna be where you're gonna be, then I expect you to be where you're gonna be and not somewhere else.
Oh my God.
So the next one that I have up here is validating feelings, right?
Oh, okay.
So I think one thing in a lot of how do I say this? In like a lot of parent and child relationships, if you come to your parent about something and they're like, I didn't do that, I didn't say that, I didn't know, that's wrong, and they're like real like defensive about it, then that can shut the child down because it's like, all right, they're not gonna listen to me anyway, so I'm just not gonna speak. And so now as you get older and you're in your romantic or platonic relationships, I feel like we talk about romantic relationships a lot. You're in your relationships, you don't know how to express yourself because you grew up just not expressing yourself anyway. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not.
Yeah,
No, that makes sense.
Like what?
So
But what I tell my children, I feel like I thought I did, is you have to express yourself. You have to be strong and not let these mofos do whatever the heck they think they're gonna do.
Okay, sure.
You're gonna have to say something. Now, I'm a person that's just gonna talk back. You might not see it. I never try to do that in front of my children, but when I got behind them closed doors, clap back. I ain't
But
playing.
still, the things that the child experienced as a child can still show up in a relationship.
Like you could be scared to like say something to your parent and state your feelings.
Like we always go into daddy issues. I feel like that's where my daddy issues show up. Not really my mommy issues, but my daddy issues show up where, like what are we saying? Like staying in our thing. What were you just saying?
Just now?
Yeah, that's
like not expressing yourself, like you're
like I feel like I don't express myself a lot, and it's weird because I would express myself to my father the times I did that, like but he will always come back with that wasn't like that and this wasn't like that and da da da. So I feel like, dismissive. So I feel like in my relationships, when I come like, you're doing this, you're doing that to me, this, that, and the third, and they come back with like, it's not like that, it's kind of mirroring my childhood. And it's like, okay, at that point, like, it's just no point.
I'm not saying that you don't validate my feelings, because you said like what?
Arms folded,
right,
and everything closed off.
But what I will say is that, I don't express myself a lot, y'all. So in the times that I have tried, sometimes you'll be like, we go back and forth sometimes, and you'd be like, I didn't say that, or I didn't say that like that,
That's Gwen.
You know what I mean? And I'd be like, Mom, yes you did.
We've never had this conversation, guys.
There it is. Maybe you don't remember because I don't express myself a lot.
That's Gwen.
And I don't.
But if the 3 times that you try to, I just thought that number because you said you don't do it a lot. But I don't remember you coming to talk to me and saying something.
It might not even be like a big situation or like something that happened to me. It can be something small, but like there will be times where you're like, I didn't say that, or no, I didn't, or
your sister do the same thing. So
tell me how. I don't even know what you're talking about.
I can't.
So my mom would do the same thing, and this is little. I could tell my mom something last week, okay?
Oh, like I forgot about it?
No, you didn't forget. You just because you would say something, and then I'll be like, Mom, but you said this. I didn't say that because you didn't want. Now you don't want to say that, but you said that.
Okay, but tell me, give me that. Give me the example. Hold on. I need an example. I'm open. I
Now you didn't want to say that. She said.
How you gonna tell me I didn't want to say that?
Like. You will be if it's a situation. I can't get exact example.
Yeah,
but it's a situation. No,
Yeah, he's making this up, y'all.
no, we're not.
No, I probably
It could be a
did.
situation, and my mom would say it one way, like okay, whatever, that day. But then 2 weeks later, I would say to you, Mom, remember what you said, or you said this, and you'll be like, I never said that. I ain't never say that.
Well, you can't wait.
And then I'll be like, Mom, you did say that. I'll be like, Mom, you literally said that, and she'll be like, I never said that. I know I didn't. Why would I say that? She literally would say just like that.
Well,
She
maybe you need to record me because I don't think y'all should be waiting a whole 2 weeks to come back and say, but Mom, you're just trying to trip me up.
So I can't remember
You
5
can't.
minutes ago. So why would you?
I still got at least 1 or 2 more things.
Yeah,
to go
because we
through.
got a little heated, y'all.
We got a little heated. So the last thing from my Create Your Truth journal is it's split up into sections, and so one of the sections is emulating behaviors. And so one of the questions in the emulating behavior section is, how do my parents articulate their emotions and how do I? So we talked about this last week too, how we act like our parents. So
I'm so sorry.
like I said earlier, when I was younger, I didn't know the extent of what was going on, but I knew something was off. But my mom showed up, she saved face, so that's all I do is I save face and I try to show up. But you know what I mean. Of course I isolate, like I said earlier. I still isolate and I still be by myself, but I still try to show up. And like I said, save face. I don't really express. Not many people will know what's going on or what I'm going through.
I think I do the same thing. Because